Hi, I'm Maddie, and this is my little sister Kayla. We have Ehler's Danlos syndrome, or EDS. For anyone who doesn't know what EDS is, it's a connective tissue disorder that affects the collagen in our body. Collagen is all through the body and acts like a glue. In our case, it's not a very good glue, it's pretty crappy. Our joints are stretchy, hypermobile, and our bodies hurt. It also makes my tummy hurt and affects things like my blood and heart. I wanted to talk to you today to raise awareness for EDS. I want to share with you what life is like for us, and hopefully that might help other EDSs if you ever come across one day. I guess I should start with being diagnosed. It took 6 years. When I think back, all I remember is feeling pain. Always hurting. I had headaches, sore neck, sore tummy, everything hurt. I remember doctors being confused and going from one doctor to another. And the tests, so many tests, MRIs, X-rays, scan after scan. It was so hard to lie still for all of them. But there were still no answers. My worst memory is seeing one doctor who really didn't believe me. She told me the pain was all in my head and that I was dislocating my joints for attention. It was real. I was only 5. I remember feeling really, really sad after that all the time. I felt like no one believed me but Mum and Dad. Then, when I was 6, I saw a geneticist who knew straight away I had EDS. I was so excited to meet a doctor who believed me and understood. It was a long 6 years though. Being diagnosed with a rare condition is super hard because no one really knows how to help you. Even now we go to so many doctors for help and they just don't know what to do. An example of this is the other day I went to the doctors about my hand and he said that I've got a problem with the ulnar nerve, and then after that he pretty much said, "Nice meeting you, but I probably won't see you again because you're very complex." So he sent me to another doctor. Alright, so that's how we came to being diagnosed. But to really understand what it's like living with EDS, I will try to explain just one day in my life. Alright, when I wake up, I can't just bound out of bed because when I wake up, my pain is a 5 out of 10. I can't just get out of bed because I have to check everything is in place. And to explain to you what it's like to feel pain 24/7, if you would all close your eyes, like actually close your eyes, I bet most of you won't be able to feel any pain in your body, like you won't be able to feel any of your joints. You can open your eyes now. When I close my eyes, I can feel every single part of my body, especially my wrists these days, because it's aching 24/7. So, yeah. After I'm out of bed and all my joints are in place, I have a few decisions to make. What to have for breakfast, whether to wash my hair or not in the shower, and whether I need my wheelchair at school. For breakfast, if I decide to have toast, then I risk dislocating my wrists and my fingers because I have to be able to butter the toast, have to be able to put it in the toaster, have to be able to cut the toast and then actually hold the toast. But then if I choose cereal, then I have to be able to pour the milk, I have to be able to use the spoon to get it to my mouth, and I have to be able to pour the cereal into my bowl. If I decide to wash my hair in the shower, then I risk dislocating my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists, my fingers, quite a few joints because I have to actually move 24/7. Then again, if I don't decide to use it, then I'll probably have a better day at school, but it all depends on what I have on that day. Once I get to school, there's more decisions to make. I have to decide whether I write that day at school, because I've got an aide and she helps me with most of my writing, because if I decide to write, I may not be able to do the rest of the schoolwork that day. So, yeah. Then, after school, when I get home, I've got more decisions to make, and most of the things that I have to decide on, you wouldn't really think about. Like, I have to decide what I do for homework because if I do too much of it one night, I risk not being able to go to school for the rest of the week. So it's pretty hard because then I also have to fit in physio and everything like that. And so, yeah. So that gives you a little insight about my life on a good day. It's not easy, but I'm learning different ways to do things, and I refuse to sit on the sidelines and let life pass me by. I hope my talk has been helpful and given you more information about what it's like to live with EDS and an invisible illness. Thanks for listening.